Yo, what up, y'all? It's another episode of No Cap Just Fax. I'm your boy Vic.
It's your boy T.
Word, today, man, we got a special guest, and we welcome him back. You know, we took a little hiatus, but we got a special guest today, man. Viral, you feel me? I love his rants on Instagram and TikTok.
That's a fact.
He's been going up, you feel me, for a couple of years. You feel me? He's been doing his thing.
Copy.
I definitely we wanted to bring him in so we could, you know, pick his brain a little bit. You feel me? So, you feel me?
That's a fact. He got crazy topics running up the numbers on TikTok and Instagram.
That's a fact. And he talk facts.
That's
So
a fact.
That's another thing that we love about him. So, without further ado, my boy Migs Monday in this bitch.
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling, man?
Yo, what's good, Migs? Chilling?
Bro, man.
Anything good?
I've been good, bro. You know, working, grinding, yelling on my phone all day in the
That's
room.
a fact. That's a fact.
And hopefully none of my neighbors complain about me.
Yeah, those that live in New York City already know it was a hectic week. Hectic. You can say 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I
word.
was going to say 2 weeks, right? Like, I feel like it was more than a
2
week.
weeks.
Facts.
Bro, oh my God. Yo, now I think about it. Yo, 2 weeks was crazy for the whole city.
Yo, heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy, bro.
And for those that didn't experience downtown, the parade, that was epic. It
I
was
think
definitely
we're gonna talk about that, but before that, I want you to, you know, tell the people a little bit about you and what you got going on.
Well, you know, I've been doing content for about 9 years.
Okay.
Oh, fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
9 years, bro, since I started at I used to do content like in high school, but you know, priorities first, you know, you gotta get the fuck out so that way my mom's won't you on my ass or whatever.
Right.
So I've been doing straight content since 2017. Been doing it for the past 9 years, bro. You know, grinding more and more and more each and every day and getting better over time.
Right.
Cause yo, this used to be a point in time. I used to be camera shy. I used to dead ass be camera shy all the time. I didn't even know what the fuck to do on the camera. That's
Okay.
when I was like on the iPhone 6.
Right. Nah, I ain't going from the same.
Yeah, you got to start like that, bro.
Yeah, you know, and over time, like, bro, like the growth, because I'm still growing regardless, you know, it's just, you know, time changes every year.
Right.
So it's like, you know, always new topics to talk about, always
Facts.
new trends to fucking hop on. You know, that's why, you know, I've been doing my thing for a long time. Even like, yo, some videos that went up crazy, yo, I wasn't even surprised to touch millions, bro.
Right.
I'm like, yo, I got a bunch of million herbs watching my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But that's always been me though, man, you know, and everybody likes me for even being yelling and shit, bro. I'm like, yo, sometimes, yo, I'll be dead ass, bro. I be laughing, I'll be dead ass.
Trust me, I know. I know your crash house is real crash house.
That's
bro.
why I'm like, yo, I'm surprised none of my neighbors ever complained about me yet.
Type shit.
What made you go into content though? When was the turning point? You was like, yo, I think I got something on this.
So over time, cause I'm into a lot of film.
Okay.
Into like a lot of film and everything.
As in
But-
what?
Like you a movie
watching-
buff type
yeah.
shit?
Yeah, yo,
Okay,
bro,
okay.
like I'm strictly like movies. Like TV shows, it gotta be dependent, but movies is always gonna be where it's at. So I grew up watching a lot of famous actors growing up and shit. Like
Right.
my favorite one will always be Adam Sandler. I'm always putting him in top one.
Fire.
That's a fact.
I'm always putting him top one no matter
Little
what.
Nicky.
Yeah, yo, shout out Little Nicky, bro. Damn,
Word.
that's crazy. Yo.
Water boy.
Yeah,
Facts.
the Water Boy,
Facts.
then Click.
Facts.
Yo,
The
bro,
longest
imagine you could have
yard.
a remote, bro, just to turn off everything. Like imagine you arguing
Mr.
with-
Deed. That was
yo,
another
Mr.
one.
Dean as well.
Yeah.
Oh my, even Happy Gilmore.
Happy
Yeah,
Gilmore
Happy
was
Gilmore.
definitely a
I watched
classic.
two. It was actually alright, bro. I was like, yo, Netflix, yo.
Oh,
doing their
the
thing.
one with Bad Bunny?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Bro, when Bad
I gotta
Bunny
watch that. I gotta watch
it's pretty good, bro. Even though Bad Bunny, yo, his English was trash.
I bet.
Shit was trash, bro.
Yeah, thank
But
God.
that's what I've been growing up on, like, you know, watching famous actors growing up. And like I said, I did everything in high school, but I wasn't really like consistent with it because you know I had to worry about getting the fuck out of high school. You know, like you know Regents, bro. That was
Right.
like my worst fear.
Right.
Like
You know, it's crazy. They took that shit out just recently.
yeah, that's why I'm like, yo, bro.
Nah, but they just took it. My nephew was saying he had Regents.
Word?
Yeah. So maybe
That gotta be
maybe
like probably the
for
last
next year they
that's gotta
probably
be like
taking it.
the last year and everything. So that was like the most important thing. And then like after a while, you know, when I got like my life together and everything started working, I was like, you know what, I think I want to go back into the videos. And then I've been doing it ever since.
Right.
So damn, now I think about it, yo, I did my shit back when I was like 19. Wow, damn. I'm pushing 30, bro. Goddamn.
I mean, that's a lot of consistency.
Yo,
Feel
time went by too fast. Now I think about it, yo. Wow.
But at the same time,
it was COVID, bro. That shit was a blur, nigga. Like for like the first for 2 years, it's like, where did that shit go? Like,
yo, not in COVID, bro. Listen, COVID was my best years. COVID was my best years and everything. Cause like, you know what it is? You gotta like take advantage of like content when it's really popular. So COVID was like the main source.
That's
of
a fact.
everything.
You was jumping on everything.
That's really when I caught on to your shit.
Yeah, bro.
No
so
cap.
that's when COVID was like the prime. Like, okay, everybody's tired of watching the news.
Right.
Nobody wants to sit around and talk about COVID all day. So why not make content around that time? And people was actually like on their phones religiously, not going to work, bro. And if you collected $600, bro, fuck you. Because I missed out.
Bro, it was not just $600. It was like $600. Then on top of that, they had an extra $300.
And then the stimmies.
And then your check.
And then the stimmies. Don't forget the stimmies too, bro.
That's a fact.
$1,200. Yo, bro, damn. Now I think about it, I really missed out on that shit.
So, look, I got a quick question. So, you got 10 years doing content creation, and in the game, have you any celebrities had hit you up or that you've been fond of? Like,
you know what's so crazy, bro? When I was doing like content in the early years, I had a couple niggas from the NFL like show love to my shit.
Oh, that's dope.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But this is when they was in their prime. Now they just dirt. Now they dirt, bro. You put them on that parlay, forget about it, yo. That's cool.
He was like, he was trying to get some inside trade.
That ass, bro. But like my favorite content though is like sports.
Okay.
Because if y'all don't know, like I'm a big sports dude.
Heavy.
Like, basketball, football, baseball. But I just started watching soccer more religiously now just because of the World Cup. But like when it comes to like the sports, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. When it comes to football season, you're gonna be seeing You're gonna be seeing me crash out too many times.
I already know, man. Yeah, bro. I'm expecting it already.
Yeah, like bro, like because I'm a Giants fan.
Yeah.
So,
same here, bro.
Same man. Let's go. My man got the Giants tie. Hell yeah.
That ass, yo, bro. So that ass. So that was like that was another thing too. That was my main bread and butter. Every Sundays, fucking like, I know these niggas are gonna lose.
So it was automatic to talk shit.
Yeah, but it was automatic. But it's like I'm sitting down for 3 hours watching them lose. Yeah. So it's like,
that's
like that ass. Like I'm dedicating this 3 hours to watch y'all lose, and when I know y'all gonna lose, y'all just making it easy for me.
I know it hurt you last year, bro. I know it hurt you.
That's a fact. That injury was nasty.
With Jackson Dart, you feel me, yo, boy,
bro.
I was so heartbroken, bro. Like Scatterbowl really had me feeling like, yo, this is 09 Giants right now.
Bro,
like,
literally, bro, that's what like it felt like, bro. I was like, yo, mind you, I watch college football. So he was like the main guy in Arizona.
Right.
That was his main.
He was a crash out.
Yeah, he was a crash out, bro. When he was banging his head, that
was real.
Yeah, he was going for like 100 plus rushing yards, bro. 200 all-purpose yards, man. Like, that shit was crazy. But that was my main bread and butter. Then sometimes basketball, but it really depends on basketball though, because like and then with baseball, like because I'm a Yankees fan,
right?
A Yankees fan. Then basketball. Sorry that y'all about to say this, but I'm sadly a Nets fan, bro.
My son is a Nets fan.
Yes, bro. I'm a Nets fan, bro. But like,
were you a Nets fan like before Brooklyn?
Or you was a Nets fan when they was in Jersey, or you was a Nets fan when they came to Brooklyn?
D Will.
Okay.
But this is when they first got to New York.
Copy.
When they made that merger to like going on to like come to.
I'll take my hat off for you for on D Will. D Will was fucking nasty. On his prime, he was nasty.
Bro, he used to kill people with the simplest crossovers. Nobody can tell me nothing about that. But like everybody would think like, yo, I was a fan when KD, Kyrie, and Harden. Nah, bro, I was still jacking them. Like, bro, I got a picture from 2013.
I had hope for them at that time.
Yeah,
too.
bro. But at the end of the day, the Knicks got the last laugh.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we should make a petition to send them back to Jersey because I think it was they were doing better when they were in Jersey. They over here in Brooklyn, they only got a borough. They don't even got a city.
The thing is, bro, Izod Center don't be making much bread, bro. They don't make much bread like how they used to. But like now, like the reason why they went to Brooklyn was for more money.
Right.
Like, and then Jay-Z had, at that time, he had, like, say-sos because he had his share.
Right.
And then when he sold this shit, that's when things were a little bit better. But at the time, though, like, if you got a chance to make a move to see your franchise make more money for your beneficial, idea, that's cool. So Brooklyn was the best hop. And you can't lie though, bro. Like Barclays Center's not that bad.
Yeah, Barclays
it's not,
Center
it's
is not that bad.
not,
It's
no,
not,
no.
it's not bad.
I even like the logo and everything. You get what I'm saying? The whole look, they turned it into a black and white logo. That shit was fire to me. So I was like, nah, this shit is dope.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yo, I like Barclays Center though. But that like sports content is always where it's gonna be at. That's why sometimes
I'm gonna be honest though. I was pissed that they threw away that season though with. You feel me? Harden. Durant.
Yeah, because they didn't.
That was it. That was their season.
Yeah. They didn't like. Well, they wasn't healthy.
Yeah, and they
wasn't healthy.
Yeah.
That was like already like okay, gunshot to the wound. That was it. So they wasn't like really like 100% healthy. So that was like the main thing. But I already knew like when Kyrie started his little bullshit, I was like, all right, cool. This is where it's gonna be the downfall,
right?
Because everybody, and you know how media when it comes to sports, they're gonna be overly dramatic and shit.
Heavy.
Especially like when it was like that for the Knicks for a while, bro. And then look, now they can't talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas gonna get at me for being a Nets fan, but I still root for New York either way.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Now if you and I'm gonna say this right now, if you live in New York rooting for another team, you're wildin'.
Facts.
You're wildin', bro. Like I know
anybody rooting for the Spurs and you from New York, shame on you, bro.
Like
dead man.
Like even like rooting for Boston, like yo, imagine living in New York.
Nah, if you root for Boston,
fuck Boston.
You crazy, bro.
Boston,
that's why I'm like, yo,
I'm
Boston
Red
Red
Sox
Sox,
personally, like
Boston Market, Boston cream pie,
What?
anything Boston Brewers, no
shit.
go.
Yeah.
And then you know what's so funny? Like I had one video that I did, right? Y'all remember when Bam Adebayo had 83 points?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was a tough week to be a Kobe fan, bro. It was a tough week, bro. Like we can't even say Kobe when we shoot a fucking shoot a paper in the trash. Like, Bam Adebayo.
I mean, you think he? I mean, looking back at Kobe's 82 game, he did play Toronto and he was playing a whack team as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. But people don't realize that, bro. That yo, 83 points is 83 points.
Yeah, 83 points.
Exactly.
You still running up and down the court.
Like, so, bro, like
it's not like
I'll tell you like this, right? Like there was a pitcher that played for the Yankees, right? His name was Domingo Germán. They played against the A's. That's when they were still trash at that time. They are now because they just fucking getting a new stadium.
Right.
He throws a perfect game. You know how hard it is to throw a perfect game in MLB?
Right.
Bro, like you literally are not giving them no hits, no walks, no nothing.
Yeah.
Bro, like you getting just straight
just
like
no hitters.
Outs,
Right.
strikes,
Yes.
everything, bro. So they was playing against a whack team at that time. So seeing that Bam Adebayo literally scored 83 points on a whack team, it's still 83 points.
Yeah.
But you know what's so funny? When I posted that shit, I had Bub Carrington that plays on the Washington Wizards. He got tight at me. He was like, yo, bro, chill, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
nah.
And I was like, yo, damn, bro. Like, yo, bro, it's not my fault. You had a random Bam Adebayo score 83 points on y'all.
Facts.
I understand y'all suck, but it's like, yo, at least have some pride,
that's
bro.
a fact. That's a fact.
At least have some pride,
I would have
bro.
at least started fouling him.
Like,
Yo,
you know,
let's start
like,
fouling
you know
him.
what? They was purposely fouling him, bro.
At the end, yeah.
Like, yo, imagine being a head coach and your team is down by like 20 something. Like, yo, what's the speech for that?
For real.
At the half, bro. Like, yo, like, try not to lose by 10, maybe? Or what? Like, yo, y'all. But that was a random time. But, yo.
And they were doing it also because they wanted to tank. So you feel me? But now the NBA put the new tanking rules that
you can't tank.
You can't tank no more. So it's good. Thank God for that because it's gonna be over for that. You can't be lollygagging now. Oh yeah. Let's bring our third strings out and leave everybody else chilling.
They can't do. I mean, like that's one thing I don't like about like the lottery system for NBA. That shit is retarded, bro. Like it's bad. Like it's really, really bad. But that's like the main traditional way. The losing team gets the best player. You get the best player available.
The best chance to get
the best chance, bro. Like it's guaranteed.
Player,
it's guaranteed, bro. That goes for football, MLB.
Yeah.
So when it comes to sports content, that's my bread and butter. So that's why I've been doing that for a minute. But even like New York shit too. Like I'll do like New York content as well. You know, like stuff that's relatable. Like I'm not gonna lie, people be talking mad shit about the Bronx when they be motherfuckers from Brooklyn, bro. That has never stepped foot in the Bronx. I'm like, yo, bro, why are you talking from outside of the club? You can't even get in.
That part.
You know
so being that we just talking about New York, what is the most only in New York moment you've captured today?
Honestly,
well, lately.
Lately, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If and I think everybody's experienced this. If you know that you're gonna be late to work and motherfuckers gonna be complaining about it, especially if you're working in the train, like if you're in the morning time, the trains, I think like you gotta like come to an understanding is that you're going to see a lot of shit. You're going to see a lot of shows. You're going to see motherfuckers with a big-ass fucking guitar.
Facts.
You're going to see motherfuckers doing, like, split dances, fucking dancing on the pole pause.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause the naked cowboy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
or
that's what I'm
shit
saying.
like that.
Or you're going to see an argument because of how late everybody's going to be. Like,
Right.
bro, it's New York. Everybody's going to be late, bro.
Right.
Me, I work in the Bronx. I don't got to worry about that. I don't got to worry about that. Like,
Yo,
you know?
he steered this conversation a whole different way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
But I used to work in the city.
Shit.
I always experienced that shit all the time. But the worst thing that I experience is going back home and there's a Yankee game.
Oh man, word, bro.
Especially if you live uptown, yo, bro, you're
you
cooked.
cooked.
if you
you're
if you
cooked,
live on
bro.
the 4 line, it's over for you too.
Or even the D train, bro.
Yeah, the D train. Facts.
Yo, like, imagine if it's hot. Yo, you're
Oh, yeah, you're done.
Bro, you're cooked, bro. That's why I think that's like the one thing that you gotta experience when you live in here. Like those moments, like, okay, people take it for granted, but it's like, yo, those are probably gonna be monumental moments that you can probably like have with your kids. Like, yo, 20 years later on down the road, it's like, yo, I experienced this.
Facts.
But I think the biggest moment that I've witnessed is the Knicks winning the whole shit.
Yeah.
Like that.
I would
That's
have to agree.
like that's the biggest moment, bro. You know how long the Knicks haven't win in over like 50 plus years. We talking about like, yo, my pops was born in 71. He was 2 years old when they last won a chip, bro.
It was in 73.
73, but my pops
53
was 70.
years.
My pops was born in 71.
So since we in this topic right now, how was the Knicks parade for you?
Yo,
did you
so-
attend it? Did
so-
you go to it? How?
like,
Give us
so-
a little.
So I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it was like badly structured in a
Okay.
sense because like one, you know that 2 million people or 3 million people is gonna show up.
Right.
Why are you having them on such a small, strip of the city? Because I know they use that same strip for every, parade if whatever team wins. Because when I went to go watch the Liberty, because I watch women's basketball too, for you that I don't know. And New York Liberty's my team. They've been my team for the last 5 years.
That's
Well,
dope.
4 years going on 5 years. So they used that same strip, and it was the same shit. It was packed. It was still packed. It was like, like 1 million people that still went to watch. So the fact that y'all know that the Knicks winning the whole shit, and y'all know there's gonna be more than 3 million people showing up, why do you have them at such a small block?
Yeah.
A small strip. Like, if you wanted to, you could have at least went up a little bit farther. I get City Hall is in the same space, but bro, you know that there's already. Look, listen, you know what killed me is that y'all barricaded the small areas that never been barricaded.
Right.
It's never been barricaded. Y'all barricading people in. So why is it that y'all having this parade and y'all barely even set it up y'all set it up the wrong way?
Yes.
Like,
definitely.
regardless, I still had a good time. I
Yeah,
was there.
definitely,
I was
that
there
too.
like I think 6, 7 in the morning. I got my little pictures here and there. I did see them on the bus.
Right.
I did see them on the bus. That was the only thing I did capture. But other than that, bro, the parade could have been a little bit better. It was a great experience. Great experience overall.
Definitely.
Because, we may never get to experience that for probably a while. I'm not saying it might not happen because it could happen next year. But, as far like my experience, I still had a good experience. I
Right.
still had a great experience, bro. Now, imagine what happens when the Yankees win the whole shit.
Yeah, that's what I was telling
It's gonna
Vic.
be pandemonium,
That's what I
bro.
was telling Vic.
Like,
Bro, literally, bro. Like, because
especially in the same year, it's about to be over.
yeah, that's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yo, if the Yankees win the whole shit, bro, what makes you think it ain't gonna be the same shit just like the
Yeah.
Knicks
Facts.
winning?
Yeah, I think it might be a little more hectic.
Yeah,
to
it will
honest
be
with you.
gladly hectic, bro. Like, yo, the Yankees ain't win since 09, bro.
Right.
Like, yo, that's a long ass. Even though they should have been the Dodgers the last time they played, but they should have at least had that. It's just they ain't had no experience, bro. It happens, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But even with that, imagine what happens when the Giants win the whole shit. Everybody's
Yo.
gonna be fucking cold, bro.
Yeah.
And
I'm going
gonna-
ape shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm going ape shit, bro, too, bro. Like, that ass, yo. I'm going
That's a
ape
fact.
shit, bro.
a fact.
Yo, that ass, man. Yo, listen, at the end of the day, man, yo, you know what's so funny? I did put a parlay for the Giants to win the whole shit.
He already put his ticket in.
I put the future, bro. I was quick. Yo, bro,
That's
listen.
that.
That's funny because me and Vic wanted to put for the Spurs next year
Yeah.
to win, and we like
The
they,
thing
they
is,
coming
so-
back with a vengeance.
So the thing is, bro, like, this was the best time for the Knicks to win it.
yes,
Because if Victor starts to go off,
Mhm.
you could say, okay, we beat him. When
Yeah, we
he was-
caught him before he got crazy.
hot.
Yeah, before he got
he
crazy. That's what I'm
developed
saying.
even
Yeah.
better.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So that's why I'm like, yo, the parade itself was good. I feel like it could have been bad. They could have been a little bit better structure because, I don't know why Mandani decided to do all that. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know that there's about to be 3 to 4 million people.
Right.
Why didn't you structure it properly?
Should have been on Fifth Ave.
That's why I said.
It's
I said
way
Fifth
bigger.
Ave at least.
It's
better.
way
Like,
bigger.
or if you wanted to, you could have done that shit at Central Park.
Wow, that too.
You could have done that shit at Central Park, and that's enough space for that many amount of people. You can't tell me nothing else, bro. You cannot tell me nothing at all. Even like like you said, past 2 weeks, bro. The city has been wanting that shit for a minute.
Facts.
Y'all went to the parade, right?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
How was y'all experience?
So
Let my man Vic
the
talk
shit was
about it.
crazy already. The fact that we had to fucking get off on what was it, Spring Street,
Yeah,
and
Spring
then
Street.
walk.
But y'all got off at Spring Street, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
had to. We had to.
They did bad though with that. I was like, fuck, bro.
I was like, damn, not even City Hall, bro. We could get off right there.
Or at least Canal.
yeah,
at least Canal.
Facts.
Like, did y'all try South Ferry?
Nah, we was on. We lived by the 6.
Oh,
The
so
6
that way,
train,
yeah. Oh, so that's
Yeah,
a
we was on
train.
the
we
east
just
side.
took that
Yeah,
shit
we just
straight
took it.
down.
Oh, yeah.
But to be honest with you, like on the train ride there, we already met people.
Word.
When we got off the train, me and Vic, we had the cameras out. We was hype already. There was like, yo,
Facts.
we following these guys.
Facts.
We
Facts.
go outside. We already had a few people with us. Walk to the parade. Everybody
Word.
everybody from uptown, downtown, out of state. Everybody, bro,
Yo,
was in
word.
New York City that day.
You know what's
Yeah.
so funny? Like, there's a
Everybody
term-
was in unison. Too.
Yeah, you
Like,
know what's so
that
funny?
was-
Like,
was dope.
and I say this right now. Like, so there's this term that I found out recently. You know what a LARPer is?
yeah.
So that's what the whole parade consists of. Guys that just became a Knicks
Yep,
fan. Like,
yep,
bro,
yep.
motherfuckers. Like, let me tell you like this, right? They don't realize that. And mind you, this is a Nets fan speaking about this, by the way, bro. Like when D. Will and Carmelo had that era.
Right.
They're not gonna understand what Melo, Stoudemire, Jeremy Lin,
Right.
even Steve Novak,
Jamal Crawford,
Tyson
Stephon-
Chandler.
They're not
Stephon
gonna,
Marbury.
Tyson Chandler, bro.
Facts,
They're not
facts.
gonna realize that shit even after Melo with Porzingis and
Facts.
yo, bro. I remember a time when they had Langston Galloway as a PG.
Yeah.
Bro, they had David Lee in there before
David
he
Lee,
got
bro.
hot.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yo, they don't experience that shit. And mind you, I'm a Nets fan saying this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand that those times were dark times, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what's so funny? Who went through those dark times? Mitchell Robinson.
Facts.
Was the one that was the last person.
Thugged it out. Word.
Yo, he thugged that shit out, bro.
Facts.
And mind you, yo, this is when he was actually a little bit mobile. Now he can barely do shit.
Facts.
But I ain't gonna lie though, bro. If you getting paid millions of dollars, you gotta make a free throw, bro. Like
Facts.
that gotta make a free
That's
throw.
a fact.
I mean, he got a clutch rebound, bro,
Yeah, but I'm
and
talking
threw
about
it
like
out.
I'm talking about like sometimes like his points contributing, bro. Sometimes yo,
But
he
he's
don't be doing
there
it.
for
Nah,
rebounds.
he's there
He's
for
not there for
rebounds.
free throws.
Nah,
He's there for rebounds and to clean up
Yeah,
people's
yeah,
shots
'cause he
too.
does do
Because
that
like,
too, yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
'cause
that. And the oops be beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that one Uber on
Embiid,
Embiid.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
yeah,
they had him.
that
They
shit
had
was
him on
beautiful.
on like a baby carrier, and he was yo. That
And
was
mind you,
crazy.
I'm the biggest Philly hater, bro. Yo, Philly to my beef, bro. That ass.
Yo, I
man.
hate-
Nah,
yo,
yeah,
I
that's
fuck
that's the
word.
Giants or another Giants
I hate
rival.
the
you feel
fucking
me?
Eagles, bro.
Another
Bro,
Giants rival.
fucking yo,
Especially
bro. I
when
hate
Donovan
yo, bro.
McNabb was in
yo,
there,
bro,
bro.
Yo,
yo, bro.
what?
Philly to my dick and Boston to my dick, bro.
That part.
Yo, that ass.
Nah, don't forget
I
about
sh-
the Cowgirls. Cowgirls.
Yeah.
Yo,
too.
bro,
I
yo,
fuck with the
yo, since we
Cowgirls.
talking about that shit, bro, yo, bro, I was like watching like a reel and they say, yo, bro, if the Knicks can win one, bro, so can the Cowboys. I
Nah,
said,
get the fuck
Yeah,
out
get
of
the
here.
fuck out.
man.
Yeah, don't put us in the same
But yeah,
fucking
don't
subject.
do that.
Alright? Don't
Bro,
put
I
us in the
said-
same fucking subject, nigga.
Bro, I
It's New York
say,
City.
yo, bro, are we serious, gang? Like, come on, man. Like, you know what's so funny? Like, my uncle, right? He used to be a Giants fan. Now he a Cowboys fan. I'm like,
Oh,
yo,
nah.
bro. Like, you got to understand,
He
bro.
gotta leave New York.
No, he left New York. He in
Ah.
Florida. That motherfucker in Florida.
Yeah, that's got it.
That motherfucker in Florida and shit.
Might as
I'm
well
like,
be a Buccaneers fan. Like,
hey,
nah.
hey, listen, the Bucks got one, though.
That's what I'm saying. Be a Bucks fan.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying,
you
yo,
feel
bro.
me? Tom Brady
Yeah,
that was
through.
Tom Brady.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the way
yeah.
to
Nobody
win.
can ever
through.
say none of that, bro. That's why I'm like,
That's
yo,
one Boston player that I always paid respect to. 'Cause
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
look,
He's a real player.
even though, you feel me, my man Eli was his
yeah, I was gonna say what
he
happened
was
in
his
08.
kryptonite, you feel me?
What happened in 08 and
Right.
2012?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
right.
Fact.
Again,
And
yeah,
they
when
folded.
you talk about Tom
Right.
Brady, you got to bring that up.
Facts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm like, yo, bro, like they just don't understand, man. That's why I'm like, yo, like New York sports, bro, it's always gonna be a big part. We take pride, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, listen, we could see, the Jets fucking doing bad, and niggas still root for them, bro.
Right.
But
That's a fact.
you can't front. if the Cowboys do win, they're gonna have a fucking retarded parade.
Nah, they got to have the worst parade, bro.
It's gonna be fucking
about to have the
bananas.
worst-
I think they just gonna be shooting guns out.
That's a fact.
Yo, they gonna be on horses and shit, bro.
Facts.
Like this is Red Dead Redemption, bro. This is like yo game, like yo.
That's a fact.
Yo, they gonna be on horses with AKs, bro. I'm
That's
like, yo,
a
bro, like this
fact.
is about to be the worst. Yo, I swear, man. Yo, if that happens, yo, oh my god, yo, I don't even think that.
That's a
Yo,
fact.
even like the last Super Bowl that was out, like the Seahawks and Patriots, that was actually I like that Super Bowl.
Right.
Yo, people was at me for saying like, yo, that's about to be a boring Super Bowl, but yo, bro, you literally have to understand, Sam Darnold came from the Jets,
Right.
and then even though the Jets don't be doing much, even though they have a future. But come on, man, that Super Bowl was actually alright, bro. Like you wanted something different.
Wait. You said the Jets have a future?
No, the Jets in the next because how they drafted well. Because I paid
Okay.
attention
All
to it.
right.
They just need a QB. They just need a QB.
Okay,
That's it.
all right.
They have like, bro, like I have a lot of friends that are Jets fans, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, they the motherfuckers ain't win since the '60s.
They had a
That's-
season though. They had
since-
they had a couple seasons, especially when they
Since
had
Super Bowl
Reese in
III.
there.
Yeah, bro, literally since Super Bowl III. Wow, yo, now I think, yo, that's what I'm saying, yo, bro. Listen, anything can happen, bro. That's why you have to have a positive mind. Like this Knicks winning the whole thing can give you like optimism. Like, yo,
Yeah.
if your team from New York can win one, bro, what makes you think no other team from New York that's winning?
I heard that the coach at that time, he sold his soul so that way the Jets could win. And basically from then on, it was like,
It's been ass.
yeah, it was.
That's
it's
crazy.
so good.
I know
like, you know what I mean?
I know that.
I heard about that.
Because
Like,
you got to remember, like, the owner is Woody Johnson. Remember Woody Johnson? So he owns all that shit and everything. Like, you see, like the baby oil and shit. Like, that's like that's that brand. Like,
Oh,
even
shit.
the baby powder.
Johnson & Johnson?
Johnson and Johnson,
Oh,
yeah,
shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yo, bro, like somebody has to like snipe him, bro, because yo, Jets gotta
facts.
lose, bro.
Nah,
That's the
facts.
same shit with Dallas, but Jerry Jones.
I mean, you could argue
That's a
that
fact. Jerry
Johnson
Jones
and
is cursed.
Johnson unleashed Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
yo,
Like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I
People,
digress.
people, yo, that's a fact, yo. Motherfucker had thousands of bottles. Of
Word.
this, like,
Hey, yo,
He
you
was
know what's
sponsored by
crazy?
him.
You know what's crazy is that they saying that he's already planning his
Party,
release party.
yeah, release party and everything.
and when?
In 2020.
Yeah. His sentence it got shorter. They just shortened his sentence.
Oh yeah, it
couple,
did get short.
yeah, a couple days ago they said. So he it's
So it
gonna
went
be
from 50 months to what?
it got shorter. I don't know how many months, but
24 months.
Yeah, I think
Because
24
it's
months.
2 years. That's 2 years.
What? Yo, that's
and then
crazy.
he got time served, so it might be.
It might be even shorter than
Yo,
that.
nah, think about it, yo, bro.
Yo,
Shit.
boy, gonna be home real fast.
Yo, bro. He in Rikers chilling, bro.
He gonna be putting foot on niggas' necks now too.
Oh,
Like,
nah, that ass,
he
bro.
like, oh y'all was talking shit. Yeah, no, you out of here, man.
Yo, this.
Like, yo, take that.
Yeah, I think this. Yo, I think this summer, bro. Yo, I think this is probably like this is gonna be like a great summer, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Especially for
Heavy.
New York, especially
Heavy.
for New York, because we got a lot of shit going on over here with the FIFA shit going on. But
Bro, I'm going
like
to,
they're going
I'm
crazy
to
too.
I'm going to Florida with this energy, bro. This summer, fuck all that. Like, yo,
Nah,
son.
summertime is gonna be crazy, bro.
Tell you shit.
Especially like it's gonna be worse for me because I'm a security guard at fucking clubs, bro. So that's gonna be hard for me, man. I'm gonna be fighting for my life, bro.
Yo, I'm crying.
So I got a quick question. I got a real question because there's a lot of people right now in New York City claiming that they're from New York. You feel me? My question is, what does it take to be a real New Yorker?
You gotta really be born.
Born.
That
You have to
part.
be
Okay.
born. Like okay, so
That part.
So like, let's say if you was like born in upstate and you transition to like living in the Bronx, you're not from New York, bro, because that's
Right.
upstate.
Right.
That's literally upstate. That goes for any other thing. Like, let's say you was born in Florida, you was born from like the South, but then you came over here at a young age, and then you just say, "Yo, like I'm right here." You're not from here, bro. Like you
That's a
generally,
fact.
because I have a friend that's from I think he's from Florida or he's from California, but he all his lifetime he's grew up in Harlem. I'm like, yo, bro, you're not from Harlem, bro.
Right.
Yeah, and I troll him about this shit all the time. I'm like, yo, bro, you're not from here, gang.
Yeah, you from Cali, my boy.
Literally, bro, you literally was with all the Crip niggas or whatever,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
And you telling me you was like you want to be from here? Nah, bro, it don't work like that,
Yeah,
man.
facts, though.
But like, you have to literally be born from any borough in the fucking Actually, four. Actually, 4 boroughs because nobody jacks Staten Island, bro. Let's be real, bro. Nobody's jacking Staten Island, man. Like, name one dude that you know is from Staten Island. I know one from Staten Island, but how many dudes that y'all know that's from Staten Island?
I know literally one.
You know they gonna claim Wu-Tang. They gonna claim that whole Wu-Tang type of thing.
No,
I know.
We got
but
that.
I'm saying like that's what they gonna start.
You talking
claiming.
about personally? No.
Yeah, personally.
Yeah, I only know one person from out there.
Yeah, I only know one person too. That's it.
I didn't know one. I knew one person that went to school over there, and I'm like, why would
but
you?
But were they from there though?
No,
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, but what even made you go to school over there in the first place?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you from any borough, bro, except for Staten Island, then you are literally from here. Now, Long Island, you're not from New York, bro.
Right.
You're not from Long Island.
Okay.
Like, Long Island's its own place. You're not from there.
That's a fact.
Like, it's basically just like upstate, but except you take Long Island Railroad.
Yeah, they are hockey. They are hockey type of people.
They're hockey country.
Yeah.
The only thing I got is the UBS Center.
I look at that area as, yo, that's the Hamptons. Like, you
literally, that's literally what it is.
Hamptons, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though, they bitches is fire though.
Oh, heavy. Yeah.
Yo, I feel like, to be a real New Yorker, you gotta know. First of all, it's school. School definitely going to school in New York definitely impacts you being a New Yorker.
Wait, what school y'all went to?
I went to Humanities.
So that's
18th Street on 8th Ave in the West Side.
I went to Brandeis.
I went to school all the way in New Rochelle.
Oh, you went up?
Yeah, I went up. But that's because because you know how like some like
you had
students
to take the Metro North or something?
No. I had the cheese bus, bro.
Oh, the cheese bus.
Bro, listen. Let me tell you like this, bro. People underestimate how good you had it going to the cheese bus, bro.
Facts. That's
like, yo, bro, it could be fucking 10 degrees outside. You got a free ride to the crib, bro. Yeah. That's a luxury that people don't ever realize. Like, yo, everybody clowning you this and that, but yo,
I ain't gonna hold you. My mom tried to have me on that cheese bus for that first year, my freshman year in high school. And they tried to cut my ass. I was like, yeah, this is not. I'm taking the fucking train.
But now, as you realize it as an adult, you like, yo,
that shit would have been way better.
Right there.
Yeah, bro. Like, that was the free ride to the crib, bro.
Yeah,
you couldn't tell me nothing. So, like, I went to school in New Rochelle, bro. And, but most of the schools that I lived right by was Clinton. You know about Clinton High School, right? In the
Clinton.
Bronx.
Yeah.
You got Clinton, you got Walton, you got Kennedy, you got fucking Wheels, you got Taft. Cardinal Hayes for the gay people.
Yeah, Cardinal Hayes for the basketball players too.
Yeah, that's why I said it's for gay people, bro.
Gay people.
That's because that's the all boys school.
Oh, right.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yo, I know a couple dudes that went to Cardinal Hayes. I'm like, yo, I gotta have to stay away from you, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you got a little tense. You got too much build up in there.
Yeah, way too much, bro. You around a bunch of mon, bro. Like, yo, that shit.
That's a funny one, man.
That and then you had Spelman too, bro. Like, yo, even Lehman High School as well, and Truman. So like those were like the worst schools to be in, like because like public schools are completely trash, bro. They're completely trash, like But like I went to private schools. I had IEP. I had like an IEP, like extra help, especially when it came to regions.
Right.
So like that's why I went to school in New Rochelle. And that's why I graduated on time and everything like that. School systems, bro. Like now, like I think they don't even have regions anymore, man. Like
we was just saying it.
Yeah,
I know my nephew this year he had to take some regions.
Yeah,
but
bro.
I think they're definitely gonna remove it for next year.
Like like I understand that you're trying to get them to come out the right way, but it's like y'all gotta suffer just like how we did, man. Y'all gotta like suffer.
Y'all need some type of adversity, bro.
Yeah,
like,
if you gotta get left back for that year, you gotta get left back for that
bro.
year.
You'll be the super senior. That's it.
So my problem, I felt I was just having a discussion with a friend, telling her like, yo, they really fucking these kids up today, bro. Like,
they babying them.
When I say, bro, people don't even really spell full words no more. Like they'll take the first letter and the last letter and make it that. TS used to be this shit. Now it's this.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, just type THIS,
yeah, bro.
bro.
But like we live in a world where like there's a lot of the kids now that their brains are routed to the core.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say like because my brain be routed too at times, but I'm an adult.
No, you know what it is? I feel like they're trying to take a shortcut for everything.
Yeah.
Every single thing from talking, typing,
all
everything. They just
that's why
want
I'm
to
like,
take a shortcut.
you can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying because that's not how we learn as we're growing up. Like, yo, bro, like
take no shortcuts.
Yeah, we didn't take no shortcuts at all, bro. If we took a shortcut, bro, then that would be like, yo, the designed for us to get left back or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
they didn't
Yeah,
play
definitely.
games, bro. They didn't play games in any school that we was at, bro. Now think about it, yo, man, they got it a little bit too easy, bro. I'm about to start up a petition, just set that shit right up, bro. Like, yo, you
Facts.
can't do that shit, man. But like, even though like high schools at the time, like once I graduated, bro, and then I did trade school, that was it. 'Cause I couldn't do college. I couldn't
Yeah,
really do
I said the
college.
same
Yeah,
shit.
I did trade school in what was it, Apex or some shit like that. That was for like
Yeah, I thought-
auto body and like repair.
Oh, I
They
remember
did,
that
you know, like electrical and shit like that.
Yeah.
But bro, I lasted what, like 4 months, and the fucking teacher was like, "Yo, why are you here?" Because mind you, I was not even paying attention. I was doing the work, but I was more of a class clown, and motherfuckers already knew me for my music.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he was like, "Yo, this." He's like, "You don't have a passion for this, so you don't want to be here." So
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
But I mean, it's something to keep at least a bill coming around.
That's my mindset. I was like, "Yo, this this plan B if plan A don't work out."
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying? But you know,
But like how you are right now, look,
Yeah, type
we
shit.
here at the podcast, chilling.
feel me?
You know,
So,
doing your thing.
that
so,
part.
so
that
Vic,
part.
real quick, what do you think does it take to be a real New Yorker?
Yeah, you would have to tell me which fucking hospital you was born over here, bro. Like real shit. Like,
Yo, wait, so y'all know what hospital y'all was born in?
I was born in Metropolitan,
Oh, dang.
99th.
I think the hospital I was born in, is this shit on the concourse. I think it's called Bronx Care or Bronx Systems Hospital.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's called,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It used to be
the Green Bee.
Yeah, it used to be called something else. Like when I was born in 90, because I was born in 98. You know what I'm saying? I think it was called Our Lady of Mercies or some shit like that.
And you was the last of the greats of the 90s, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was born when Jordan literally won his 6th championship.
Type shit.
I
Okay.
don't ever get to. The only time I get to experience that shit is watching Last Dance on Netflix. Like, you know,
yeah, Last Dance was good though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. What hospital you was born, Cito?
Oh, I was born in DR.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
damn. So
You technically not a New Yorker.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was here when I was like 2 years old.
Nah,
Like, I
but that don't count, bro. You was born in DR.
They said that don't
Facts.
count. But my thing is, because it's been a lot of people saying, you know, they're from New York and they're not from New York. And like you said, it's about the experiences that you have in New York City. Like, for instance, mine's to be from New York as well, bro, is the food as well, bro. Like, going to a halal truck and just
Wait, you eat
finding
halal
out what the halal truck is.
Wait, you
Just-
eat
back in
halal
the
food?
days here and there, you feel me?
So you
When
be asking for mad white sauce, right?
Pause. But yo, the white sauce shit, man.
That
I don't give a fuck, man.
bro.
don't
That
give a
right
fuck,
there
yeah.
is a real New Yorker shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Finding out, eating the dollar pizzas, you feel me? Finding out just
Yo, the
even
dollar
when you
slices.
going to high school, like you asking a motherfucker like, yo, what cookies they used to sell in high school? If your motherfucker
Right.
can't tell you what cookies they used to sell in high school,
Bro,
like, yo,
down the dollar slices, bro, was definitely like top tier. I don't
was
think anybody, I don't think anybody from outside would experience that or experience were like sandwiches that we were getting when they were like $4 or $5.
Facts.
Now that shit is like close to $10.
That kind of goes into the next question. What is one NYC thing that outsiders will never understand?
They will never understand that, the luxury that we have when it comes to just going to the store when it's open
Fact.
24 hours.
That's a
fact.
Like, they will never, like, experience that shit. Because imagine you got to drive for 20 minutes to go to a gas station.
Yo,
that's fact. And it's
Trust me.
20 minutes. It's exactly
It's
20
exactly
minutes. It's
20
not
minutes
no.
with
It's not
no
like
traffic.
it's not if I take this back block, I
Yeah.
can cut 5 minutes or
bro,
it's
I could
20
drive
minutes,
20
my
minutes,
boy.
yeah.
Yeah, I could literally go to the corner, just walk, and then the store will be
Facts.
open. Like, literally,
Facts.
that's it. They won't have that luxury. They also won't have the luxury of how reliable transportation is over here.
Fact.
Like, you will need a car anywhere else. You don't
Like-
need a car over here.
Obviously, the MTA is shitty, but
Yeah, it's always going to be like that.
you know, it's still better than what most fucking cities, other places have, bro.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Like, word.
Like, they don't have that luxury, bro. They don't have, like, that at all. And then plus, I think another thing that they don't have the luxury of, like, having that one dude that you know in the store that lets you use the EBT for the hot food.
Oh, shit. Yeah, facts, though.
They don't know. they
Yo,
don't
word, because they
understand.
be going by the book outside of New York, bro.
Yo, they go
Nah,
by
they
the
do,
book,
they
bro.
do.
Like, yo,
No
that's why
hot
I'm like-
food.
yo, bro, like, I don't understand. You gonna tell me I'm about to eat a cold ass sandwich, bro? Like, yo, bro, what if I just want the bread toasted up? I'm not. I just want the bread toasted up. That's it.
Yo, facts.
Like, bro, like, and they consider that shit hot food. Yo, if that's another thing, bro. Why y'all be mad stingy when it comes to like, yo, just let me use the EBT on the hot food, bro.
Facts.
That's it, bro. I'm not asking for chicken wings. I just want you to toast up the bread. That's it. They'd be like, yo, not hot food, bro. The bread is just toasted. Everything else is cold. What are we talking about?
Facts,
Like, yo, I left the cheese how it was, bro. Like, yo, leave the cheese how it is. Yo, that shit is crazy. Now I think about, they're never gonna experience that, bro.
That's a fact.
They're not gonna experience the dollar slices. They're not gonna experience, bro, like $5 sandwiches. They're not gonna experience the transportation.
Yep.
They are like literally not gonna experience like what it's like to like, even though it's expensive, like, which is sad, bro. Like I hate how the city is becoming like now, because it's like, you know, especially like how they burning, like they breaking down buildings and then building up those affordable housing buildings.
Right.
That's another thing. Even though like that's been happening for years, but now it's just becoming more and more frequent. And then I think another thing too, bro, is that what's the other thing that they will probably never experience?
I'll say the diversity. There's a lot of diversity out here because you understand the Jamaican man, you understand the Indian man, you understand
Facts.
everybody. You feel me? And
Yeah, bro. Like, yo,
it's-
bro, no funny shit. They will not experience that shit.
Real shit.
They're gonna experience one race and then that's it.
then that's it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, bro, I couldn't like see myself living in Florida, bro. Even though it's cheap, but Florida, bro, out of all places, come on, man. Like a motherfucker, like a random alligator just come out here and eat me, and I would be dead.
Yo, facts.
That's
Like we see a random alligator in the streets of New York, bro. Like we gonna be like, huh? What's that? Like we ain't never seen that before.
Now, everybody's gonna be looking at it
Like,
like,
you
what
know
the
what I'm
fuck
saying?
is
Like
gonna
that's why I'm like, yo, bro, like they won't experience that shit like how we will experience it. Like even like right now, like yo, bro, they're not gonna get that. They're not
Yeah,
gonna get the
everybody,
opportunity.
a lot of people that move out from New York say the same, exactly same things you're saying. The transportation, you know, going to the store.
Even partying too sometimes.
Yeah, definitely that too.
They're not gonna even experience that
Facts.
shit too, bro.
Them
They
little hooky parties. Yo, bro, I don't know if you was there for the ENT days, but the ENT days when people had, it wasn't even really gangs. It was entertainments.
Yeah,
in
it
the
was
Bronx.
it was
Remember
always-
that?
yeah,
That's
it
a
was
fact. It
you
was,
feel me?
this entertainment, a lo
feel
fuck
me?
entertainment.
A lo fuck yeah, you feel me? Motivando, no le pare, get busy entertainment. That was my cousins and my people.
Yeah, they're
you
not
feel
gonna
me?
experience what it was like to Bronx wine.
Yo, Bronx. I'm gonna be honest. Look, the Bronx. Look, this is one thing I love the Bronx, bro. But when y'all came out with the Bronx wine,
Yo, that
and
shit
then
was so cringy.
stupid. I'm gonna be honest.
I was gonna
It
say
was
the
the
same
dumbest shit. Yo, look, if I seen my man's doing that and he's facing my other man's,
Oh man, yeah.
I'm like,
smacking
bro, what are
both of the
y'all
shit out
fucking
y'all.
doing?
Yeah,
Grab
yeah.
a shorty
That's a
and
fact.
get on the fucking wall, bro. Like,
Yo, it's so funny. Like I be working at a spot in Dykeman. The dude that well, he didn't have no parts of it, but he knew the dude that made that song. I see him sometimes over there. I forgot his name though. He's like some fat Hispanic dude. I just forgot his fucking name, but he was around at that time when Bronx Wine was this thing, because that was like, you know, his own songs and shit. Like people are not gonna experience that, bro. Even though it was cringe, that shit was cringe.
Yeah, it was
Super.
a little. It was crazy.
Imagine that shit doing that, like dance to your own man's like, yo, bro, are you gay?
Yeah, that's
Like, yo.
that's some Playboy Mac shit.
Yeah,
and these was gangsters that I knew too
Yo,
doing
bro.
this shit.
Nah,
I was like,
we want to talk about gangsters, bro. Let's talk about like in the 70s, bro. Yo, bro, like yo, like yo. Nah, yo. Let me tell you this like this, right? Anytime I ask my pops, like, yo, what it was like to fucking like experience what like, you know, crimes were like and everything, like he was like, yo, I used to like do this and that. Bro, you telling me that you got ran up by motherfuckers in blouses?
yo, for real.
Like, yo,
I
bro,
was
in
just
blouses-
watching the Warriors, bro.
Yo,
And
like
we
this
was
is
just-
this is who y'all was going up
Type
against.
shit.
We were talking
Like,
about it yesterday.
yeah,
about
yeah,
Rakim and them.
Like nobody's
Yeah,
scared of
facts.
this, bro. Like a motherfucker that's literally in parachute pants with a fucking open vest. You
Facts.
telling me that you scared of this, bro? Like, okay, they had a knife, bro. Like we got motherfuckers in ski masks, bro.
Motherfuckers had ruffled blouses on.
Yeah,
and
we're,
shit,
we're,
like,
we're fucking shoes that you wear to work.
facts.
Like yo,
Cowboy
bro,
boots
like you
and
telling
shit
me,
like
you
that.
telling me that these were the biggest crimes, bro? Yeah, nobody was scared of that, twins,
Tell you
bro.
shit.
Let's be real, bro.
Yesterday, me and Vic was talking about it because we was talking about it about like the birth of hip hop. You know, when hip hop first started and how people were dressing, and it was like it was weird.
You know what's so funny, bro? Like when I went to Riverbank, which is in Harlem, because they had like Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? So for those of y'all don't know, man, yo, Juneteenth got to be closed for everybody, even like for my job, bro. They only get it for schools, bro. Like
Right.
they only get it for schools. So when I went over there, right, there was a lot of jazz music. So since that you brought that up, I was like, yo, damn, now like, yo, it's like coming all together and everything. Cause yo, bro, at the time, man, yo, bro, like hip hop and everything, people not gonna realize, yo, Bronx, Harlem, and all these places are like originated, all that shit.
This
bro.
is the Mecca.
That's what I'm
facts.
saying. So
Yeah.
that's why when yesterday I got like, I was hearing a lot of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody was outside, bro. So that's why, like, you can never forget that because that's what makes music now. Even though the shit is dirt, I ain't gonna lie, like this shit is fucking.
That's
dirt.
why New York has the hold. Like you feel me
This
for
is
the
Mecca.
world,
This
bro.
is the Mecca of everything.
Yeah,
Mecca of fashion, basketball.
Is it?
I say it's the Mecca because this is where street basketball was
Fact.
founded on.
Fact.
You feel me?
Fact.
Like the black tops, everything.
Fact.
Like this is where a lot of basketball players that could have been making it to the
they
NBA.
made that
Basketball
name.
players still
Made
come over
their
here
name.
to this day from
Yeah.
Rucker, Dykeman, all that
Yeah,
shit.
definitely.
So like people never gonna ever experience that shit. That's another thing too. What people never gonna experience.
The
They're never
Rucker
gonna
Park.
experience. They're never gonna experience like, yo, you had NBA players coming to Dykeman
Yeah.
and Rucker Park,
Rucker
bro.
Park.
With the
When
rappers and all that shit
When
too.
Kobe
like,
came to the Rucker, bro.
oh yeah, that was historic.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
That-
Phil Jackson had to come with him because he wanted to make sure he didn't get hurt, bro.
Yeah, he had to
like
make
Phil
sure-
Jackson himself came.
You had to make sure.
Sit
and
down.
then even KD, when KD pulled
Yeah,
up one time,
yeah.
bro, he was cooking everybody.
Yeah, cooking
Like,
everybody.
I'm like-
It's a few. Is Michael Beasley came in cooking
Beasley.
everybody. It's a lot of
Bro,
players
they
that
had-
came. But
they
you
had
know,
a lot of people that listen, man. They're not gonna experience that, bro. We had great times.
Facts.
Yeah.
And you know what's sad is that like we may not experience that now, but it can happen. It can always happen.
unfortunately,
Big
like for
facts.
some reason, basketball in New York City is kind of dying, man. Like the kids, man, they're not as into it as we were. Like, bro, we were playing in
Yeah,
the
'cause-
snow. We were playing in the rain. We were playing at
'Cause
nighttime.
They'd rather be inside, which I get it, but then at the same time, it's like our purpose of going like having entertainment was to link up with your friends and be outside most of the
Facts.
time. Like yeah, we still have video games, but it wasn't like how being outside was.
But sometimes our parents used to tell us,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
go
yo.
outside.
Right.
Go
Yeah, they used to
outside.
tell us
Like,
that
you in the
shit.
house too much. Go
Facts.
outside. These kids, their parents don't even tell them, like, yo, go outside.
Yeah, bro, they let anybody be a parent, bro. To be respectful,
Yo,
they
real
let
shit.
anybody be a parent, bro. They won't experience that shit, bro. Like when we was all growing up, that was my go-to. I would always go and play basketball all the time with my friends or whatever. Cause I used to play in like some tournaments like in the summertime,
Right.
like when I was young and everything. So sometimes I would always play like in Harlem. That's where I was mainly playing ball at.
Okay, where at in Harlem?
Most of the time was in East Harlem.
Okay,
It was in
yeah,
East
we
Harlem.
That's where we from.
Yeah, y'all from East Harlem,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So, well, you from there. He's from.
No,
No, you from Free
Yeah.
Nigga say you not from there. Fuck you, nigga. Where in East
I
Harlem
got
though?
it.
Because I used to be in East Harlem playing ball everywhere.
Yeah, so that's where like most of my tournaments were at in East Harlem, and 'cause
Nah, what area?
damn, I forgot. It wasn't no, it wasn't in Jefferson Projects. I think it was like
Where you was playing like Junior Knicks and shit.
no. It was
Hoops in the
like it
sun.
was like I never played hoops in the sun.
Yeah, that was
No,
my shit.
bullshit,
I
bullshit.
played it 2 years, and then the third year I was like,
No,
yo,
wait,
it's too
no,
hot, bro.
wait,
It's too
bullshit.
literally.
No,
it's
no,
in the sun that we're playing in.
No, I think I played in hoops in the sun, but I don't think it was like I think I did, but that was when I was young. I played hoops in the sun. I played in East Harlem, and then I never like played in IS8. I never played in Dykeman. I never played in Rucker, but I played in like other tournaments though.
Okay.
Because like most of the tournaments I played in was in Gun Hill. I played in Gun Hill tournaments when I was young. I got all the jerseys to this day.
Oh, that's
I
lit.
kept, and surprisingly, that shit actually fits.
That's fire though. That's fire.
It's a large,
Fire.
like bro, it's a large. I lost weight over the
Type
time, bro.
shit.
So like that was like most of my time, like growing up playing basketball. Like, that's what got me into losing weight. Like I've been playing basketball nonstop and everything. Like that's another thing that outside, like people from outside, especially like kids, bro, they're not gonna experience like playing basketball outside and then playing in tournaments, bro. They won't ever experience that shit. So like growing up in New York, bro, like that's what I was playing. Before I even got into content creating, I wanted to play basketball.
Fire.
That ass, bro. And like one thing about me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not playing the one or the two, bro. Like
Tell you.
yeah, I'm not doing that.
He
game.
said, "I'm not playing one of the two."
I'm
bro.
not playing the
My
one.
man
or two.
down
Like-
here, he the 4 to 5.
Yeah, I'm either the 3 or the 4, bro.
Okay.
Shit.
And I'm pushing everybody around, bro.
Fuck that.
Cause that's why I was playing in high school too, bro. Like I only played, I think, 3.5 years of high school basketball. Cause like I got like halfway into my freshman year, cause I got cut, and then like I made the team right then and there. We won chipping out in my senior year, and then that was the last. I ain't gonna lie, damn. Now I think about it, yo, that was the last time I played. Well, I played in tournaments before I got hurt again, but the last tournament I did play in was in Jefferson Projects.
You did tell me that you got hurt, that you was gonna go into surgery.
Yeah. I dislocated my kneecap.
Oh, shit.
So like I'm trying to get surgery. That's why I haven't been hooping at all. Like like I'll work out but to just strictly do rehab workouts.
Right.
So like like do therapy and everything like that. Like I'll like if I go on a bike ride or whatever, because bike riding does help for your knees and everything.
Right.
So I'll do that. Then I'm like, yo, damn. And the thing is about this too, I'm not even 30 yet, bro. I'm not even 30 yet to be having all these knee problems.
I felt that though.
I mean, you tall,
You
bro.
tall,
you feel
yeah.
me?
Yeah,
that's what it
bro.
is.
But like
And surprisingly tall, because I thought you was like at least my height, bro.
I'm 6'1".
Tell you shit.
Wait,
I'm
what I
like
told you?
5'11". 5'11".
Yeah, it's still 6 feet.
Yeah.
But you would have been a point guard in that
Nah,
game.
that
You
I
would've
would
been-
have
That
been. Yo, and statistically speaking, I would have been a point
Yeah.
guard, and I hate doing that, bro. Because but like one thing about me, like I always say this shit all the time. Like I like to shoot a lot. I like to when I was growing up, and this is one thing too.
You like to get set up for your shot, right?
I either like to set up or I'm gonna move around to get a
Okay,
shot
right,
off,
right.
bro. Like I'm always gonna be good for a 3. But like when I started playing basketball, my coach put me at the 5. Like, gang, I don't play the 5.
That's and I feel like
Damn,
that's
I gotta
where
be boxing motherfuckers out like all
just
day.
because of my
just
weight
get
at the
read.
time. At the time, I was
So
pushing
you-
300 at 13.
I feel like that's where a lot of coaches.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Damn, bro. But how tall were you?
I was 5'9".
Oh shit.
Like, imagine-
Nah, but
Yeah,
that's still
tall,
kind of big.
yeah.
That's still
But
kinda
that's where a lot of coaches messed up, especially in our generation, that they strictly trained us for that position. And it's
Yeah.
like, bro, you don't understand. Like, I'm gonna be a point guard. I might be this height, but this could be my growth spurt, and this will be my
Facts.
last. You feel me? I
Yeah.
won't get any taller. So that's one thing that I do say that, back in the days, coaching, when it came to coaching, a lot of coaches, they focused just on
One position.
that position. If you was tall, you was a center, you doing center practice, you doing center things instead of running
That
down.
was my go-to, bro. I was literally playing the 5 growing up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I didn't like at all, and that's what my coach had me to. Like, don't get me wrong, I respect my coaches. God rest their soul with everything, but I was always playing like the 4 to 5. I never played like the 3. Now, like in high school, I was always playing the 3. That's one thing that I'm comfortable with the 3. I'm always
Right.
gonna get a shot off. I might dribble out here and there, and then do what I gotta do. Probably talk shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I always do. Like I just put up my career high of 10 minutes of cardio, and then with a 0 shot attempt,
I'm fucking dead.
and 1 rebound.
Thank God.
So you know what I'm saying? But like at the time, but like even like before I got hurt, I was playing in tournaments, bro. Like and that's like one thing I miss. I'm like, yo, damn, I can't even do that this season.
Right.
Like this summer coming up, but like once I do like my surgery and everything like that, because I tore the ligament that's connected to my kneecap when I had
So
my accident.
who's your favorite player in basketball? all time?
So all time, damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got so many. Like if we talk about now, I got like.
I need that one player
So-
that when you was in high school that fueled you. That is like, it's time to play ball.
So I'm always say this. So like who got me into basketball was Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade, okay,
Dwayne
D-Wade, okay.
D Wade was like my favorite player growing up. That's what got me into basketball.
Flash.
Fire.
Like, you know what I'm
Fire.
saying? That's what I always liked about it, even though he couldn't really shoot that much like
Yeah.
long range.
Right.
But yo, he
But
was always
he-
good
yeah,
for
going
mid
He had a
range.
good
Yeah.
mid-range, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and,
saying.
and
Yeah.
his drive game was crazy.
Yeah, bro. People underestimate the drive game.
Facts.
So, I always put D Wade in that shit. And of course, I'm always put Kobe. Because, Kobe,
Okay.
even though he was always taking 40+ shots, but that was his mentality, bro. Like,
Facts.
if you want things done, you got to do it yourself. So, I always put Kobe. Then, at that time, also when KD was around too,
Okay,
is
okay.
a young KD, bro. Motherfuckers couldn't do shit at 6'11", bro, with dribbles like how he was doing.
Facts.
Bro, like, yo, that shit was hard to stop at that time, bro.
Yeah.
And
his jump shot.
Just
bro.
before-
It's like,
just
fuck,
before
you
high
can't
school-
even reach him.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yo, now, like, yo, at that time, bro, yo, that was different. Like, I wasn't fucking with Curry at that time. I wasn't really fucking with him at that time. But like, those were like the 3 people that I liked the most.
Nah, they decent.
That's
Decent.
what I'm
a
saying,
very
bro.
decent
Like, those were the 3 people that I did like. Like, even like an honorable mention too, bro. Like, damn, I'll give an honorable mention. Damn, now
You
I
don't give
think
KG all? Well, he was probably at the end.
Yeah,
Garnett?
Yeah.
No, Garnett, no.
'Cause I fuck with
did like,
Garnett.
no for the shit. I did like
Garnett was
game.
nice.
Yeah, I fuck
I
with
did
KG.
like Garnett.
I like this game too because he was aggressive with it.
Yeah,
Like
he used to
you
talk
feel me?
shit
Yeah.
He
until-
just had to leave Minnesota to
Fact.
get his chip
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
Listen,
he had to leave Minnesota.
You remember when he he was talking shit, and he talked shit to the wrong dude, and it was Melo,
Yeah,
and Melo
bro.
was about to fold him
Yo,
on the
them
courts.
motherfuckers, yo, them motherfuckers.
What he said about this girl, about Lala.
Oh yeah, like she takes like what, 100 Cheerios or some
Yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
Yo,
Nah,
he
yo,
fucking,
KG
yo, that
was
motherfucker
wild.
was trolling to the max.
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga was-
Everybody say KG was that. He
Yeah,
was that
nah,
on the court. You
nah,
feel me?
yo,
He was gonna talk shit and he's gonna play ball.
But he was a habitual troller,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
yo,
Shit.
but hey, yo, he was backing his talk.
He know how to get to your head.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying,
yeah.
bro.
He backed it
Like,
up in the game.
But like now, like yo, now think about it, like yo, cause like I have like a lot of favorite players, like now, like from even Kawhi, I like just because of how
Kawhi.
good of a defensive guy he is, even though his knees ain't really working the same, because you know all the injuries he be having, but he was always quiet.
OG is giving me those vibes.
Yeah.
OG does the same shit. He was doing that shit in Toronto.
Yeah.
Like when he
Yeah, they
won
was
his
in the
chip,
same team.
Yeah, when he won his chip, bro, he was doing the same thing
Facts.
every single time. You know. And then like for the young guys, I do like Victor. Because you know.
Who? Victor Wembanyama?
Yeah, like I
Come
do
on,
like
bro.
because like for the young
on.
talent, I'm talking about
Yeah,
young
yeah.
talent.
To me, all right,
do
all
like-
right. So this is my argument with people, all right? First and foremost, you can't say Wembanyama is your favorite player when
No,
you
that's the
don't-
player I just like. He's not my favorite player.
Nah. But I'm just saying you can't say that's your favorite
no,
player
no.
when one you're not set. How tall is he again?
He's 7'5"
7'5".
or 7'4".
You're not
7'4",
7. You're
7'5".
not 7'4". You're not gonna be doing the moves that he's doing. So how can you say that's your favorite player,
Yeah,
bro?
that's why
he's a cheat code, bro. He's a cheat code. He's the player that you
Like
make
a
on
young
when you creating
talent.
players.
I mean, but hold up. Before high school, I was a Dirk Nowitzki fan, and then after once high school hit, I was a LeBron fan. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Dirk definitely
I
the
wasn't
GOAT.
LeBron height though. Like, you feel me?
I'm a LeBron fan too, but I'm gonna be honest with you. The last couple years, 4 years, LeBron's been.
yeah, he kind of.
He's like slowing down, right?
Yeah.
It's not slowing down. It's his antics. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like stop bitching, bro.
That's
Start
why-
playing ball. Just play ball, bro.
That's
and
why,
it's-
that part.
like I said, for young
and
talent,
the flopping.
Yeah, the flopping. So he always
That
gonna
shit-
be.
that shit
he-
blew
my
minds.
son could be an actor right now.
Yo,
He started the shit. He started
did.
the shit.
He-
I'm
he
not gonna
started
lie.
that way.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
He did
that's why
start
I'm
the
like,
shit.
yo, but like even though like for young talent, I do like Victor. I do like Shea's game, even though like he's doing the same shit that Harden used to do.
Yeah,
Remember how
yeah,
Harden
yeah,
used
yeah.
to get like
Yeah.
10 plus fouls and then be
Yeah.
on the free throw line? Like he knows how to do that shit. So that's why I gotta pay respects to Shea. You know what I'm saying? Shea has a championship.
But they're looking,
Yeah,
they're
SGA is
looking
nice.
into that. They're looking
Yeah.
into that too. That's why.
That's
he
why
lost the
they're
last.
well, all that shit is gonna get implemented.
Yeah.
And then Jokic too, a big man that can literally move like a point guard. You can't knock that, bro. Like Jokic and he has the.
I give it to Jokic.
He has literally the resume to back all that
Yeah.
shit up.
Yeah.
Same with Giannis. Giannis is the same person too, doing the same shit. The only thing is just how his play style is the same way how Derrick Rose. That's another dude that I liked. I like
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, I
Another
had
honorable
so
mention.
much high expectations for that
Everybody
man, bro.
I think I probably got knee
everybody did.
problems because I used to wear all his shoes a lot. I think that's probably why. I think I got too many knee problems right now.
trying to say that was the death of his needs.
Yo, but yeah, though, D Rose, bro, that was like one of my favorite players too at that time growing up. Like that Chicago team, that Chicago team had so much potential.
Yo, word, Joakim Noah,
OD.
all them
Nah,
Boozer.
OD, they had
Now,
it.
I will
But you can't front. You can't front. Hold up. Before you move a little forward, Ben Gordon. That was Ben Gordon's
Yeah,
team. That was Ben. And
Nah,
Ben
yeah,
Gordon.
Ben
And Ben Gordon was killing.
Fact.
And if they would have had that system going together, oh my fucking
They
God,
would have went.
bro.
They would have went far, but at that time too, like that time of basketball, you had in the East, you had fucking LeBron.
Yeah.
You had Paul George. You had Melo.
You had a
then
lot
you
of people.
you had Boston, bro.
Facts.
Then you even sleeper teams like Toronto at that time, bro, was actually doing something.
Facts.
And then
The Warriors too. And Baron Davis.
No,
was
I'm talking
that
coming
was
in.
that.
I'm
That
talking
was the
about the
West.
East.
Oh,
That
okay,
was the
okay,
West.
okay,
the
yeah.
East, like
okay.
the East, like as a
Right.
whole, bro.
Yeah.
And like, yo, those teams were the teams to beat
Facts.
in the East, bro. If you beat those teams, you could beat anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the East ain't shit no more.
Nah, because
to be
it's literally, bro, the East has always been up for grabs for
Yeah.
all the years because the West has always been stacked.
honest. Fact.
People forget about that,
That,
yo,
yeah,
how stacked the West is, bro. The East will always be up for grabs. That's why I'm like, yo, for Brunson to move to the Knicks, bro, that was his best option.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah.
yo, like, one, you're not going to win in the West.
Yeah, it's too much
It's too
competition.
much- now you're not going to win in
Too
the
much
West.
competition
You got
out
way
there.
too much competition. You got, listen, you got Denver to worry about. You have literally
San Antonio now.
We just said
you
all
got
that.
Dallas.
Facts.
You got Dallas.
You have Dallas.
You got
That's
the
literally
Lakers.
the sleeper team, bro. When they get Kyrie back,
Heavy.
people forget about
Nah,
that.
hell no, I'm not
and
sleeping
then
on
yo,
that.
even the young talent, bro. You got Portland that gave fucking teams problems,
That's
bro.
a fact.
They
That's a
gave
fact.
they
That's
gave
a
San
fact.
Antonio problems,
That's a
bro.
fact.
That's why I'm like, yo, don't sleep on Portland. Those guys are gonna be good. In the East, bro, everybody's gonna worry about Boston, the Knicks.
Heavy.
They're gonna worry about Indiana because now Halliburton's gonna be back. So that's another thing too,
Hate that
bro.
motherfucker.
Everybody,
hate him
everybody
too.
hates him, but you gotta remember, bro. Like, yo, if he would have never got hurt, they would have won a chip. They would have won a chip, bro. But you can't front though. That was good for the ratings for that series.
It was a good
You know what I'm
one.
saying? That was dead as a good series. But like teams like now, bro, like for the East, it's always gonna be up for grabs. Nobody's gonna say nothing else, bro. It's always gonna be up for grabs.
Thanks.
That's why I'm like, yo. This
I
was
always seen the East is always we're always slow game. You know, we play slow. The West plays fast. You feel me? Run and gun, boom, 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 and everything like that. So
That's why I'm like, yo, bro, like you'd be surprised, man. Like, yo, what can happen to how can I say this, to anything that goes down, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, yo, the East, man, is gonna be it's gonna be up for grabs for next season, man. And then, you know, like I said, you know, New York is gonna be the mecca of everything.
Big facts.
It's gonna be the mecca of everything. So that's why I'm like, yo, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fucking crazy, bro.
That's a fact. I'm ready for it. Wrap up. So yeah, just before we wrap up, we outside this summer, y'all.
facts.
But I want to know what we drinking. Are we drinking cut water? Or we drinking Henny flavored? You feel me?
Hennessy.
Oh
Facts.
man,
What we doing?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I think everybody's gonna go the right way with taking a cut water,
Facts.
but in my honest opinion, bro, you can't front though, man. That Hennessy flavor shits is fire.
I haven't tasted.
I
I haven't tasted it yet.
You haven't tasted it yet?
I gotta get on the wave.
Last time Vic told me to get it, and I was like, nah, that's for the girls. And you know, I was like,
I was like, yo, you sure, bro? I think.
but since
Nah,
you
but
since
it's
you
like-
recommending it, we're gonna get it next time.
Yeah, because
since
it's
you
basically
recommend
it's a cocktail bottle.
Right,
it.
right.
Okay.
It's a cocktail bottle, so that's what it is. So that's why I'm like, yo, bro, you'd be surprised, man. Yo, that shit pretty good, man. I didn't crack open the margarita and the iced tea shit, but like, yo, the iced tea one was actually caught me off guard. And I'm like, flavored fucking Hennessy, that's iced tea, really?
That's like a Long Island.
Yo,
Basically.
before anything, I just want to say, R.I.P. to the Nemos and the real
Word.
nutcrackers that was $10 that was inside the motherfucking
I can't even
iced tea
say
from the.
RP, but
No. R.I.P. because they was inside a
Oh, you
container.
talking about the Nemo?
yeah,
Nemos.
Nemos and the nutcrackers. They
Yeah,
was
'cause
in the
Nemos
containers
because
of.
the Nemos had the pill. Nemos had
they had the
pill.
Damn, bro, my son took it
Nah,
back.
that's you know, niggas
That's a
used to
fact.
crush the pill in there and they used to throw it in
Fact.
there. But and the nutcrackers, you feel me? The nutcrackers used to be in the iced tea of the Chinese food iced tea. It used to be
Fact.
huge,
Fact.
bro.
Fact.
It used to be $10. Now, them shit is gone. They don't
you
even
don't-
make that no
yeah,
more.
you
Now
don't
the
see that.
$10 is the
it's just
fucking
regular
skinny
cups.
word.
Yeah, it's the regular cups. Like this is what y'all get. But
Nah, that's
Pause. Y'all ain't just.
that was crazy.
That was crazy,
that was big crazy.
yo,
The one time I didn't pause check.
But Migs, which Migs, real quick, which one you tried? The Hennessy flavored one,
I tried the berry one.
the berry one.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody liked the berry one. I think it's like more sweeter. Even though people were saying like, yo, it tastes like Robitussin, but I don't taste the Robitussin at all. Because
There was this
Shit tastes like
called-
lean.
nah, like it tasted like an actual berry, bro.
Okay.
Tasted like
Nah,
an actual berry.
There was a beatbox. I don't know if people know about that shit, but that they had the fruit punch and it tastes just like what you explained, like Robitussin and shit like that. But once you get past that taste, you know, and then you start getting a little lit, then it start tasting like fruit punch.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, yo, bro, like that shit, bro, it's pretty good, man. Because like I don't drink like that at all. But the only thing I do like have an exceptional drink is Hennessy. Like I strictly only drink Hennessy, and that's it.
We appreciate you taking a shot at the Deuce with us.
Yeah. I was like, yo, I'm surprised. This is all I see, bro.
but Deuce to us is like a smoother Hennessy type.
Yeah, it's just with the cross.
Yeah.
We still doing a lot of sinful shit.
That part. That part.
Yeah,
Fact.
that gotta be like the biggest setup. Like, yo, imagine you putting like a fucking cross on a bottle of liquor, bro. Like,
Start making you think twice about what you're doing.
yeah, bro. Like, yo, we are not seeing the gates, bro. not seeing those gates.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that.
No,
Yo,
We
but
trying
yeah.
to see them pearly gates.
that's a fact.
Shit, hopefully, bro. Yo, now I think about it, yo, bro. Like, yo, all the things that we have done, you think like, yo, we really gonna see the gates, man? Because I feel like, yo, I'm already in hell, man.
Yo, I was just talking to somebody last night about this. I was like, yo, I can't speak for you, but I know I can't make it. You feel me?
I don't know.
You feel me?
I mean, they say, you know, God forgives. You know, you got to repent. And at the same time, it depends the severity of what you do.
Yeah,
bro.
you know
You
what
got
I'm
to understand there's things that you cannot go back from. You feel me? You can't come back from that.
Yo.
I think you could.
Nah,
God,
nah,
wait. I think you could if God knows you like you regret it. You feel me? You wish it never happened or like you get what I'm saying? I don't know. To me, I just feel like that still goes with forgiveness. No.
Nah,
Don't it?
Nah.
I'm not talking about no PDF shit. I'm not talking about. You feel,
You got he advocating for the bad right here.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't.
I'm crying. Hey,
Listen,
man, look.
if you done some bad shit, bro, yeah, you're cooked, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
you're
they're gonna,
cooked.
they're
cooked.
gonna have a long list of all the bad shit.
If your man Paul in the Bible was killing Christians and got forgiven, you feel me? He was in the pearly gates. I think, you feel me?
Man,
Nah.
you listen, yo. If you have like a past relative that's watching you do all this bad shit, they gonna be like, yeah, man, you're done, bro.
Word.
He's like,
You
you're
looking
done,
down
man.
on me like, yo,
You're
boy.
done,
Yeah.
man. You're done.
Yeah,
You're not coming up here, man.
Yeah, Saint Peter not opening that gate for
yeah,
you,
bro.
bro. Like,
You're cooked before you even started.
nah, man, but yo, we appreciate you pulling up, Migs.
Of course,
yo,
bro.
You welcome anytime, bro, for
Definitely.
real, my
It was
man.
lit. It was lit.
Y'all go see me the next one anyway.
Say
Nah,
that,
definitely,
say that,
definitely.
man.
It was lit. It was lit.
That's a fact, yo. Look, we want to, you know, I'm going to cut this shit because I just fucked up. But,
Yeah, before anything, you want to give a shout out to anyone that, you know, out there, your supporters, your people.
Man, shout out to everybody that's still watching me for 9 years, Mo. It's
Fire.
still from TikTok, Instagram. I just started posting on Facebook now again.
Tell you shit.
Yeah, the old people app.
Facebook is where the money at, though, I heard.
Yeah, nah, it is. That's why I was like, yo, when I heard about it, I was like, you know what, back to posting on this shit again. But I appreciate everybody that's still showing love, even though I be very unfiltered with a lot of shit, bro. But hey, man, you know, it helps y'all being entertained throughout most of y'all day, and then y'all still keep it pushing throughout y'all days, man. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I really fuck with your shit because you really give out, like, New York crash out vibes.
That's a fact.
Like,
That's a
you feel
fact.
me? Like, and they're valid points. You feel me? It's not
I'ma
like
do
you
it.
just saying whatever come to your mind. No, you actually backing your shit up. You feel me? So
Yeah,
pause.
bro. Yeah, that was fake.
Yeah,
crazy.
that was crazy.
I'll
But
catch you down,
you still come with the facts. You feel me? And this is no cap, just facts, bro. So
That's a fact, bro.
We on that time, bro. We love it.
Yeah, and you got a cap on too.
Yeah. That's the only oxymoron of this show.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I
wearing
just have a do rag on.
Like, this nigga telling the truth.
Yo, bro, did I wearing a do rag, bro?
Definitely, yo. We appreciate you coming up, man.
Yes, sir,
It's
man.
good vibes,
I appreciate y'all having me over, man.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
So yo, if y'all found this video entertaining or you learned something from it, you feel me? Hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment on your best part of this episode. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, this is No Cap Just Fax. I'm your boy Vic.
It's your boy T.
And it's your boy Migs on Monday. You heard?
It's not even Monday yet.
Facts, bro.
You dig?
We out here.
Peace.
Thank you, y'all.